Hi, loves. So today I thought of doing my makeup on here while we discuss some limiting beliefs we have about beauty, about ourselves, especially for women, right? Because we are put in this, um, group limiting us, limiting our beauty, limiting our light, allowing us to take space, so on and so forth. So I thought, you know what? Grab something, a coffee or tea, depending on where you're at, and just maybe go with it. I am not using new makeup. I'm using the makeup that I usually use, that I love so much. And for my acne prone girlies out there, I'm using the Burrito BB cream, this one. It's amazing. It doesn't clog your pores. This one truly great. So if you have acne prone skin, go for it. Okay, so you know what? When it comes to even foundation, right? If we think about it, many of us have this limiting belief that we need to always look good, look put together, thin. You know, we have this, oh my God, either you're too tall, you're too fat, you're too thin, you're too I don't know what, you're too much, you laugh so much, you're too ugly, whatever. And my question for everyone is one, hello again, how are you? Where are you from? Let me know in the comments down below. But one question, you know, that I always ask, who said this? Who said that I need to be too thin, too fat, to look this certain kind of way? According to whom? To have kids by a certain kind of age? That, at an age you're either too old, too young. Who said this? And by a certain age, you need to have it all figured out. And if you're, trust me, if you're younger, like in your early 20s, trust me when I tell you, yes, you will believe at this age that 30 is so far away. And that by 30 you will have it all figured out. And I'm here to tell you the truth. You won't. We never do. And it's not a bad thing, it's just life. You'll always learn something new. You're always transitioning. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, if that makes sense. But, but, if you're easy on yourself, you will be able to enjoy every phase of your life. Moving forward, I will use this, what is it? Dior Backstage Concealer. And look, I'm usually doing makeup because I love playing with makeup. Do I do it to run away, that I need to look a certain kind of way, or not really? I really like, this is gonna sound corny or not, but I really don't care what others might think of me in the way of like, oh, she doesn't wear makeup, or whatnot. If I'm in the mood that I like to look more awake when I'm not, yes, I'll put makeup, very rarely. Though still to this day, makeup is very therapeutic for me. So yeah, again, I am talking about, we're always put in this small places that we need to take part of. We need to be a certain kind of way. We need to um, shut up to be a person, um, and everyone to be happy, like us. If we do tend to say what we want, what we like, be it at a job, be it at home, we are also put with this limiting belief of being that good girl. You know the good girl syndrome? Yeah, that we learn when we're young. Like the good girl syndrome, she doesn't talk too much. She doesn't complain too much. She's not too loud. She's not an inconvenience for her parents. Let me know if you understand what I'm talking about on here. So I have this Catrice melted sun, and then we become this woman that we are scared to say how we feel. We are trying to put ourselves in this, you know, small places to fit in. And my question for you is, why do you need to fit in? Who says we need to fit in? Who says that we are not enough just the way we are? You know? And getting back to that good girl syndrome, that will play out as an adult in your relationships, be it they are romantic relationships or professional relationships. And I will tell you why. Because once you have this good girl syndrome and or good kid syndrome, you will never ask for more, be it from a relationship or not. You will never ask for more. Why? Because you're scared to ask. What if you're an inconvenience? Now I'm going with Catrice. No, actually I'm gonna, should I? From Louise, a bit of blush. So you'll never ask those, how would I call it? Those tough questions, or ask for more in life because you have this good girl or good person syndrome that you didn't want to be an inconvenience as a kid. So then you're, this young, beautiful woman that you might not even see it, because we're always comparing ourselves. And you're never gonna ask for that raise. You're never gonna ask for the time in your relationship. You're never gonna ask for something because you have this syndrome of not being an inconvenience to others. But then you're disrespecting and not loving yourself. Does that make sense? And for me personally, it's because I'm working with many clients and especially women. I always hear them complain, like either I cannot find the right person, or the right person, no, the partner doesn't give me the time of the day that I want. And I'm like, and why don't you ask them for the time, or for whatever you need in a nice way? And they're always scared that they're gonna be an inconvenience. And here is my question again. In life, if you go from this stance of I'm scared to ask, how are you gonna get everything you desire? Honestly, if you don't work on your limiting beliefs, you will never get whatever you want in life, because you will self-sabotage, you will put resistance. Resistance can be, what? I'll tell you some. Resistance can look like, I'm not gonna do this thing. I'm not gonna dream or ask about having this dream job, whatnot, because who am I to ask for this, right? I don't deserve it, because at the end of your life, what are you gonna, what are you gonna think back? When you're gonna think back? What are you gonna think? What are you gonna say from this person now? What are you gonna say? And that's what I'm saying, like, I think the society made women so objectified, and families as well, and it's not a bad thing. Look, we're all learning. If they knew better, they would have done better. By the way, I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love this thing. This is my go-to powder for years, and it's a gem. Especially if you have acne prone skin and oily skin, go get it. There's no other powder that has done its job this good as this one. So, yeah, going back to that limiting beliefs we have that keeps us always stuck from being the woman we want, from being the person we want, from achieving whatever we want. By the way, I'm having this blush from Primark. I don't know what color it is. I have no idea, but it's this one. It's like peachy color, true peach. That's um I'm not gonna do something too much on here, but this Primark blush, very cute, very good. Yeah. So my thing is, if you would get something from this video, is start loving yourself, start working on yourself, start working on putting it down on a list, those limiting beliefs you have, the things that, start with a to-do list and then write that to-do list. And then I'm going to ask you why and go for each one of them as to why do you have to really do this. For example, for me, I had this limiting belief or my on my to-do list to wake up early and always do this. Like, why do I wake up or I want to wake up early? Because I think I would do way more, I would achieve way more things if I wake up early. And then it's like, but if I truly wanted to wake up early in the morning, I would have. By the way, I've been workaholic as well, so now I'm healing from a burnout. That's another story for another day. um so once you start to get yourself better, I'm telling you, your life will change. And I'm telling you from a person that has dealt with depression, binge eating, um, didn't love herself, burnout, workaholic. Like, it was always either, one or another, one or another. If you don't start healing yourself, and that's the best thing you can do, start with self-love, acceptance of yourself. I I'm telling you from experience, your life can change like this. And truly, I'm a living proof of it. My clients are living proof of it that your life can change in an instance. Yes, it takes some kind of work to change your life and achieve whatever you want. But my question here is, so why wouldn't we? Especially if we're women. Even if you're a man, it doesn't matter. But I'm talking here for women especially. Even if you're a woman, like, if you're a woman, why wouldn't you take charge of your life? Why wouldn't you be living your dreams? Why wouldn't you work on your limiting beliefs? You know? I'm just looking on here because I'm like, what do I want to put next? Like, what kind of makeup do I want to do? I think I'm going to use this P. Louise eyeshadow. If you don't have it, go grab it from her. She usually has this Black Friday sales. And I'm telling you, they're amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Uh, so start working on yourself. Be it, with someone or alone, but start working on yourself. Start taking that space, because we were taught to not take space, to not be dream big, to not be ourselves, to not laugh out loud, to not sit the way we sit, or why not? Like, why not? If that gives you happiness, if that makes you happy, go for it. And trust me when I tell you, you can change your life when you change your beliefs. Truly. And your perspective, it's everything. And mind you, it's coming from a person that has dealt with depression, anxiety, panic attacks, burnouts, binge eating. I gained 30 kilograms in like overnight. And I lost them. But the losing of that weight started with healing myself. And it's a constant work. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. And if you, dear person that you're watching this, if you needed that nudge into starting to love yourself, into, how can I say, into rediscovering your inner beauty, start now. There's so much out there. Like, I'm not telling you, come work with me. But there's so much free stuff out there. Very good stuff. Go work on it. Okay, let me I think I'll do a never settle, so like a brownish color. So yeah, start loving yourself, start enjoying your life. You know, we also have this perspectives of we are a certain age and we need to have kids, and oh my god, we're looking left and right and we're comparing each other with other women, you know. Why? Why are you comparing yourselves? Like, for me, if I see a beautiful woman, I'm like, wow, nice, beautiful. I'm rooting for you. And, you know, if it's inspiring you, let it inspire you. But don't be jealous. Don't lower your vibration. Because once you know, you're like, why does this person have this and I don't have it? Well, it's not going to work out for you if you ask from this stance of, you know, point of view. But if you start with, oh my God, it means I like what she has, which means that within me, I know that I can have that thing as well. And trust me, from thought to reality, it's only a step. I have manifested many things on my to do list, not to do list, my goal, wish list, since 2016. I have the lists in my agenda. I found them some time ago and I was amazed. From actually, things got even better. From the weight, the husband, so the partner, the house, the car, everything. How I look, even better than how I looked then. So yeah, basically, did I believe it at that time truly that it will manifest right away? No, you know, but I just wrote it down. And there is a interesting thing that happens the moment you write it down. Your brain, even if you don't even notice it, will start working your life around it and bringing that into your reality. Of course, again, do the work, write down your limiting beliefs, starting from what did your parents always tell you, but the negative things, you know, because you're working with that, clearing that away. What did your parents tell you? Like, I don't know, for me, basically. Sometimes, you're too loud. Don't laugh too loud. You're too much. You always comment about everything. So that basically made me, for a long period of time, to shut up, not express myself, not allow myself to laugh how I should be, just because I had this program in my mind that I shouldn't laugh the way I want to laugh because it's too loud and it annoys people. And so now at this age, I started working on myself and I realized that I cannot continue this way. Like, I will do whatever I want, but again, it's coming from working with my limiting beliefs. Like, okay, which one are those? First, you need to be aware of those, because then how would you know which limiting beliefs you need to work on? And trust me, between the ages of 3 to 7 years old, that's the answer for your whole life as what it's not working out. And what will I go forward? I will go with this myself first. Yeah, I like that. With myself first from P. Louise. I love this palette. Like, if you can grab your hands from a P. Louise palette, especially that they have these amazing sales, grab it. Really good. Um, so yeah, start working and loving yourself, because if not now, then when? If not you, then who? And you're allowed to take space, you know. You're allowed to take space. Just remember that. You're allowed to be yourself. You're allowed to manifest the dreams you truly desire. Be it that car, that job, that body, that partner, money in the bank account. You can. Trust me when I tell you, you really can. If you work with your limiting beliefs, be it with someone or with yourself, next year, this time next year, you will be glad you started now. Okay, so can you see how beautiful this is? I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but amazing. Like, beautiful. Yeah. So, if you get the nudge of working on yourself, do it and allow yourself to do that things that scares you. You know, allow yourself to do every day something that scares you. For example, for me, it's coming here on here live. Truly, it was like, I don't want to do this live. I haven't been on social media in a long time because I was healing. And then I said, okay, good. It scares you? Good. Do it. You're gonna do it. It doesn't matter who watches. It really doesn't matter. If I can say something that helps someone, um, but you have to do that something. And you have to understand that you have, and everyone does, it's not to judge you, limiting beliefs. And trust me, if you're a woman, you also might be hyper independent. And where does that come from? There is many things that I would love to speak in another live about, like how my mom had cancer. They didn't give her any chance to heal. Um, they told us that she might not even pass the year being alive. Um, things like that. And when I tell you that she healed within 6 months and she's very well now, 1 year and a half after she's healed, and all the things because we started working through theta healing, through energy with her, and basically there were some programs there that kept that, cancer within her because our body is so amazing. And my mom healed and nobody believed she will heal. When I brought her back to the country and to the doctors, hello. When I brought her back to the country, the doctors couldn't believe it, that she's still alive. Imagine. And they couldn't believe that she's healed. Because we had, like the medical stuff to show evidence. But that's what I'm telling you. If you're a woman, start loving yourself. And hyper independence, that you need to heal. Truly, you need to heal that. Um, because it all starts with you. It all starts with knowing yourself, allowing yourself to just be, and pursuing your dreams. Okay, I'm using this Chanel Duo Lumiere, I think. Yeah, just watch how beautiful this is. Like, I hope you can see it, but it's so beautiful. Like, you will glow from the sky. Like, for me, I like to glow. I love highlight. Like, don't make me. I love to glow from the sky if it's possible. I want the people in the airplane to see my glow perfectly. Thank you very much. Um, so glow from within. Beauty comes from within. I want to see on here and I want to create on here women that support each other, women that are here for one another, that we build something together, that you find your emotional support and growing and healing together. We're achieving, all of us, our dreams. And trust me when I tell you, we are not meant to be living alone and we're not meant to be comparing ourselves to another woman. But we're here to support each other. I don't have mascara there. I don't. Okay, it's fine. Um, so that's the thing that I would like all of you people to understand. Love each other, follow your dreams, and the rest, I would say I would call it's history. You know what? The moment you start loving yourself, the moment you work on your healing, the moment you work on your limiting beliefs, you will start glowing from the inside out. And one of the things that I see a lot of in today's day and age is, and it's funny because I'm doing makeup, but it helps me, in the way it helps me to be on here because I'm nervous. But if you work on yourself, on glowing from within, Trust me when I tell you, your energy attracts. What you focus on grows. And the moment you realize this, and the moment women are there for one another, and you find your power, truly you find your power, trust me when I want to see those comments when you will be like, look, I manifested this and that and this and that. And there's so many women saying the same thing because it's doable and it can be happening for you as well and for everyone. And I'm not here to sell you something or some not, or do a session with me. No, there's so many things out there that you can do as well on your own. But invest in yourself. Okay, this is, what is it? This is actually Primark lip gloss. I'm not gonna put anything extra. Uh, it has some iridescent. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. So cute. From Primark. Like, I love Primark. You know, they have some good stuff as well. Yeah, I will not put mascara on here because I don't have it with me. But yeah, work on yourself. Work on loving yourself no matter what. Work on loving yourself even when you don't have a good day. You know? Work on loving yourself every day, every second of the day. When you pass for a mirror, I want you to stop and look at yourself and look in your eyes and say, I love you. I really, really love you. I love and accept you. And see how things change. And do this, you know what? If at first you feel like uncomfortable, see where you feel it. Where do you feel it in your body? And just feel the emotion. How is it? Does it burn? Is it, uncomfortable? Is it heavy? Because that's gonna give you some clues as to what's actually blocking you from being the best version of yourself. And trust me when I tell you again, I don't know why I say trust me when I tell you. I'm gonna come on here more live so I'm less nervous, because right now I feel like I'm so nervous that it's okay. We're doing this. It's fine, you know. But one thing I want you to understand is go in the mirror every day, look at yourself, tell yourself how much you love yourself and you accept yourself, that you're perfect the way you are. Do this and see how your energy changes and see how things change. And I want you to do one more thing every day. Do something that scares you. Don't make it, to be dangerous to your own life, but do something that scares you. Like maybe say hi to a stranger. Come on live like myself on here. Nobody will kill you. Your brain will try to trick you. Your brain will try to make you think that there's the worst thing that you can do is speak to that stranger or come on live on here or so on and so forth. But it's not true. It's only you. And the moment you start, overcoming any limitations, any fears, you will see what a difference in confidence it will make. You will start glowing, and you are glowing. But you will start glowing from within, and you will start attracting things from within. Because we attract things from within. It's like we are like radio stations. And what you emit, that's what you attract. It's simple. I know it's hard to put your brain around it. But trust me when I tell you, once you get the hang of it, things will change. From getting free coffee, from people coming to tell you how glowy you are or whatnot, from getting so many compliments. Like you will start getting, that nudges that you're on the right track. And things will change, and then you can start with manifesting bigger things, more things in your life, be it clients, be it more money in your bank account, be it the house, the car, the weight, the body, the partner, everything. But it all starts with you. There is no shortcuts when it comes to this. I had a client that once told me, aren't there any shortcuts? Can't you do any like the work for me? And I'm like, no, I can't. I can't guide you. I can help you out, of course, but I can't do the work for you because that you need to do it. And that's what I'm here for. One of the work that I am also doing on myself, not just telling my clients, is get out there. Get out there. Have confidence. Because let me tell you, my brain was gonna trick me today. I that no, I don't want to come on live because it's scary, because I don't know what. I haven't been on social media in so long because I was healing. Da 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 da. But I said, you know what? I'm just gonna start doing some makeup, like put on some makeup with you guys on here. And then I'm just gonna, go with the flow. And then I started feeling better because my brain was making it sound so bad. So that's what I'm saying. Do the things that scares you. When you start doing the thing that scares you, you'll have more confidence in life and things will start rolling. Work on yourself. Write down the list. Truly, write down the list. With what did your parents tell you negative things? What did your siblings, teacher, authorities tell you negative things? And then I want you to look back at your to-do list and why. And see if there is any correlation, because I'm telling you there is. And the limiting beliefs you have and the limitations you face in your life, it's coming from there. And then, we can work it from there. We can work once you have understood or seen or grabbed your limiting beliefs, you can change them. First, and the hardest part, in my opinion, it's the acknowledgement of your limiting beliefs. Because everything in our life is a mirror to our own beliefs. We like it or not. And I know sometimes it's hard, but it's a mirror to our own beliefs. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will come on here more live. I'm not sure yet if we're gonna do a live makeup tutorial. Am I just gonna talk on here? But I wanted to come on here more to help do more exercises with you. If you want, let me know. And then we will see, heal together, grow together, manifest together, do all these things together. Remember, you're the most beautiful person ever and coming from within, and you're worth it. You're worthy of love and light and of everything you want in this life. Remember that you are worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of joy. You're worth it. Put that in your mind. The moment you put that in your mind, you will start attracting just that. Because once you believe that, others will believe that as well. So you're worth it. You're worthy of having enough money in your bank account and being financially free. You're worth it. You're worthy of being chosen to have that right partner into your life, that amazing romantic relationship. You're worth being seen because you're enough. You are enough being just who you are. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know. I hope I can save it. And see you soon.